Those who are new, please subscribe my channel. Those who are new, please subscribe my channel. Group 16 elements: oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tinium, polonium, and livermorium. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tinium, then polonium. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tinium, polonium, and livermorium constitute group 16 of the periodic table. So they belong to group 16 of the periodic table. This is sometimes known as group chalogen. So other name of group 16 is chalogen. Chalogens. This name is derived from the Greek word for brass and point to associate to sulfur and in conjures with the copper. Sometimes chalogen's name is derived from Greek words brass and association with sulfur and it conjures with copper. Conjures. C-O-N-G-E-N-S. Conjures with copper. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tinium, polonium, and livermorium constitute the group 16 elements in the periodic tables, and this is sometimes known as chalogens. So the other name of group 16 elements is chalogens. The name is derived from the Greek words for brass. Okay, the name is derived from the Greek word for brass and point association with sulfur, and it conjures with the copper. Most copper minerals contain either oxygen or sulfur and frequently the other members of the group. Most copper minerals contain oxygen or sulfur and frequently other members. And here the other members means the group 16 members only, that is the selenium, tinium, polonium of this group. So instead of oxygen and sulfur, all other elements of group 16. Most of the copper minerals contain either oxygen or sulfur and frequently the other members. Some minerals of coppers are chalcophyte, chalcocite, brombonite, and formula is CuFeS2, Cu2S, Cu5FeS4. So occurrence of oxygen. Oxygen is the most abundant of all elements of the earth. Oxygen forms 46.6% by mass, not by volume of the earth crust. Dry air contains 20.946% oxygen by volume. Dry air contains 20.946. So oxygen is the most abundant of all elements of the earth. Oxygen forms 46.6% of 46.6% by mass of the earth crust. Oxygen formed 46.6% by mass of the earth crust, and dry air contain 20.946% oxygen by volume. So this is by volume. Right. Oxygen formed 46.6% by mass of the earth crust, and dry air contains 20.946% oxygen by volume. 20.946% oxygen by volume. However, the abundance of sulfur, okay, 20.946% by volume of oxygen. Okay. Now let's read about sulfur, occurrence of sulfur. However, abundance of sulfur in the earth crust is only 0.03 to 0.1%. Combined with sulfur exists primarily as sulfates such as gypsum. Okay, yes, the abundance of sulfur in the earth crust is only 0.03 to 0.1%, and combined sulfur exists primarily as sulfides and sulfates. Okay. Combined sulfur exists primarily as sulfides and sulfates. Sulfides formula is SO4 minus, and sulfate is H2 minus. So for sulfates, its examples are gypsum, that is CaSO4 dot 2H2O, Epsom salt MgSO4 dot 7H2O, barite, that is BaSO4, and for sulfate this galena, that is PbS, zinc, blended, BLE&T. Zinc blend is, that is ZnS, and copper pyrite, that is SuFeS2. Traces of sulfur occur as hydrogen sulfide in volcanoes. Hydrogen sulfide means H2S. So traces of sulfur occur as hydrogen sulfide in volcanoes. Sulfur organic materials such as eggs, proteins, garlics, onions, mustard, hair, and wool contain sulfur. So sulfur are found in eggs, proteins, onion, garlic, hair, and wool. Abundance of sulfur in the earth crust is 0.03 to 0.1 percentage. Combined sulfur exists as sulfides and sulfates. Sulfides means SO4 minus, and sulfate means S2 minus. So sulfides are gypsum, Epsom salt. Gypsum means CaSO4 dot 2H2O, and Epsom means MgSO4 dot 7H2O, and barite. For sulfate means S2 minus, it will be galena, zinc, blende, then copper pyrite, CuFeS2. Traces of sulfur occur in volcanoes in the form of hydrogen sulfide, that is H2S, and sulfur is found in many things like eggs, proteins, garlics, means they are the organic materials. So organic materials that contain sulfur are, so the organic material that contains sulfur are eggs, proteins, garlic, onion, mustard, hair, wool, and wool. Okay. So sulfur, organic material. So sulfur found in organic material, and they are egg, proteins, garlic, mustard, hair, wool, etc. Selenium and tellurium are also found as metal selenides, and tellurium is and tellurides in sulfide ore. So occurrence of selenium and tellurium. So selenium are found in metal selenides in sulfide. Tellurium is also found as metal tellurides in sulfide, that is S2 minus ore. Selenium are found as metal selenide in sulfide. So selenium is found in metal sulfide. Selenium is found as metal selenide in sulfide ore, and selenium is also found in metal tellurides. Metal tellurides in sulfide, that is S2 minus ore. Selenium are found as metal selenides in sulfides, and tellurium also found as metal tellurides as sulfides. So occurrence of polonium. Polonium occur in nature as a decay form of thorium and uranium. Livermorium is a radioactive element, so its symbol is Lb, its atomic number is 116, its atomic mass is 292. Electronic configurations, that is electronic configurations of livermorium is given. That is Xe, that is xenon 4f14 5d10 6s2 6p4. Xenon 414f14 4f14 5d10 6s2 and 6p4.